Hi everyone, welcome to CNC-Corner, and let's talk about the G112 on the Star Swiss type CNC machines. Let's go. So when we are looking on our backside on the Star machine, we have this linear x-axis and this rotating z-axis. But for programming, what we prefer normally is something like Cartesian coordinate system, what is an x and the epsilon axis, like two linear axes. So we want to have this, but we have something like rotating and linear axis. So when you remember, in school we had something that called Cartesian coordinate system or polar coordinate system. In the polar coordinate system, we can define the same point that we have with two linear axes with a linear and a rotating axis, actually with an angle and a length. So we can say the same point if we say once this is 4, this is for 2, then we can say with this calculation the Pythagoras theorem that the square root of a square and b square gives c to calculate the length. For something like this equals 5.6. So we can say the same point is 5.6 and 45 degree. Now in star machines we have this function G112 that does exactly this calculation from a linear coordinate system in a polar coordinate system. So that means I can program with C and X instead of an angle with two linear axes. What a great function! Now, before we start programming, I do always a short trick, because when we are looking on our machine, the x plus is on the left side and the x minus is on the right side. But on our coordinate system, the x plus is normally on the right side. So what I do, I take this for programming and I will rotate it 180 degrees. So now my x is on the right, minus is on the right side, the c minus is on the top. Now let's program this hexagon from the inner side. So it means when we start here on the left side with G41. So when I'm programming in G112, I always go to the website star-answerplot so I can see what I'm programming. So let's program. First, I reset everything. In my answer programs, I also reset the z-axis, because when I restart, in case of an error, it reset everything, also the G112. Then we start with 98. Positioning everything, reset the z-axis also. Let's start the tool and G112. Now start with programming. We start from the inner side and go outside with G41, and then we make the hexagon. A little bit faster. So I forgot, we start at the minus. This is the radius. So let's plot already. The machine I select now the backside of the SR20J2. Start program the next. Now reset G40. And reset G112. Perfect. So we start, we make our hexagon and back. So if you have any question, you can write it in the comments. Thanks for watching and be blessed.